Hello friends, I'm Anand Panchpet, Engineers Classes, and today we are starting with a new topic in power systems, which is unsymmetrical fault analysis. We people have seen initially. Where is my black marker? We people have seen initially that how exactly when symmetrical fault is occurring, which is line fault or line to ground fault, and we have done all the analysis of it into symmetrical fault analysis. We have seen that how exactly no load when fault occurs on no load system, how exactly it works, and then we have also understood when it is a loaded alternator, what are the different methods of finding fault current, right? Okay, and the methods with Thevenin's circuit, methods where finding generated EMF behind subtransient or transient reactance. Fine, all these things we will have done. Then after we have also calculated the reactance for current limiting reactor. We have designed it, fine, for the existing system. ठीक है, कैसे सर्किट ब्रेकर का रेटिंग सेट करना है वो सारी चीजें हम लोगों ने पढ़ी थी. Fine. Then after we started with symmetrical components, where we have learned a mathematical tool by which we can convert all the unsymmetrical quantities into symmetrical one. Means if we have something which is unsymmetrical over here, and when we insert it into this box, which is a mathematics, fine, we get three different symmetrical components of it, namely positive sequence, negative sequence, and zero sequence. And the transformations are given by this matrix, and this is the reverse transformation that we people have understood so well into the previous chapter. Now today we are going to start with unsymmetrical fault analysis or unsymmetrical faults. So we people have understood what are the types of unsymmetrical faults. So we have seen that we were having such transmission line on the day when I started the symmetrical fault analysis, and we were having such three lines going like this. Fine. I have told you that all three are shorted, and if it is grounded, symmetrical fault. If only one is grounded, it is called as line to ground fault. If two lines are short circuited, it is called as line to line fault. And when two lines are short circuited and they are also grounded, they are called as line ground fault. Is it clear? So these are the different faults that we'll be analyzing, and we are going to develop certain positive, negative, and zero sequence network of all these systems that we have. Fine. So let's start analyzing the topics that we have. The very first fault that we'll be understanding is LG fault, which is line to ground fault. So let's understand what is the mathematics and how the system is given. And we should be memorizing these two matrices. Fine. It is most important thing for us to remember all these relationships. Fine. Okay. So now let's see. When we deal with line to ground fault, I have got ABC lines which are unloaded. These lines are unloaded. It is on no load. Fine. So when they are on no load and fault is not there, all three currents are what? Zero. Fine. Okay. Now suddenly something happened and we have got a fault on phase A. So phase A got grounded. Is it clear or not? Fine. The moment phase A got grounded and the fault impedance is given as ZF. जैसे कि अगर मैं ट्रांसमिशन लाइन पे लटक गया और लाइन से ग्राउंड का फॉल्ट हो गया, तो मेरा जो भी इंपिडेंस होगा वो यहाँ से ग्राउंड के बीच में होगा कि नहीं होगा. सो वी अंडरस्टूड दैट कई केसेस में ZF 0 दिया होगा, उसको सॉलिड फॉल्ट बोलते हैं. फाइन. विदाउट इंपिडेंस फॉल्ट हैज अकर्ड. फाइन. सॉलिड ग्राउंड फॉल्ट बोलते हैं उसको. सॉलिड फॉल्ट हो गया, सॉलिड. समझ पड़ा? फाइन. सो वी कैन से दैट हियर this is the fault impedance through which the fault is occurring, है ना? Okay. So now what will happen? Both the lines will have zero currents, fine, and this line will have some current which is IA. It is exactly equal to the fault current. ये पता चला कि नहीं पता चला? बाकी दोनों में current zero हो गया, है ना? So I can say that here I understood that IA is equal to IF, A फेज का करंट इज नथिंग बट फॉल्ट करंट. ये पता चला कि नहीं पता चला? I know the value of IB which is 0. I know the value of IC which is equal to 0. So I can definitely find out the symmetrical components for the given current by using these matrices. So we can say that IA1, IA2 and IA0 is equal to 1 by 3 1 1 1 1 1 alpha square alpha square alpha alpha. IA is what? IF. Yes or no? Fine. Okay. Or let's keep it IA only. Let it be. I know IA is my fault current. IA is my fault current. IA. IB is what? 0. IC is what? 0. So now I have got some amazing relationship that IA1 which is equal to 1 by 3 into 1 into IA plus 0 plus 0. Is it clear? Fine. IA2 which is equal to 1 by 3 into IA plus 0 plus 0. So it is also 1 by 3 IA and IA0 is also equal to 1 by 3 IA. IA0 is equal to 1 by 3 into IA plus 0 plus 0. Is it clear? So I somehow realized that IA1 is equal to 1 by 3 IA, IA2 is equal to 1 by 3 IA, IA0 is also equal to 1 by 3 IA. So I can say that IA1 is equal to IA2 is equal to IA0, which is equal to IA divided by 3. Is it clear? Any doubt on this? Here we understood we are actually dealing with an alternator which is unloaded, fine, and such fault is occurring over there, fine. On its terminal से the faults are occurring. जब उसका A phase ऐसे शॉर्ट हो जाता है और ग्राउंड हो जाता है ZF के थ्रू, तो तब क्या सिस्टम में वोल्टेज होता है, तब क्या सिस्टम में करंट होता है, दैट वी वांट टू आइडेंटिफाई. ठीक है, फाइन. तो मुझे पता चला पॉजिटिव सीक्वेंस का करंट इज एग्जैक्टली सेम एज नेगेटिव सीक्वेंस का करंट इज एग्जैक्टली सेम एज जीरो सीक्वेंस का करंट एंड व्हिच इज इक्वल टू द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ इट इज इक्वल टू IA by 3. ये पता चला कि नहीं पता चला? Okay. Now when you talk about an alternator, we have seen the symmetrical network of an alternator in the previous chapter. ठीक है कि ऑल्टरनेटर का आप सिमेट्रिकल कंपोनेंट में आप एनालिसिस कर रहे हो तो उसका भी खुद का एक सिमेट्रिकल नेटवर्क होना चाहिए. फाइन. सो ऑल्टरनेटर का सिमेट्रिकल नेटवर्क कैसा था? तो ऑल्टरनेटर का सिमेट्रिकल नेटवर्क कुछ तो ऐसा था Z1 सोर्स था EA, अगर मैं यहां पे पॉजिटिव बोलूं यहां पे नेगेटिव बोलूं तो यहां से करंट जाएगा. पता चला कि नहीं पता चला? ओके. सो वी हैव गॉट दिस और यहां पे मुझे विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू दिस आई गेट VA1 हियर. पता चला ना? फ्रॉम हियर टिल हियर दिस इज माय ग्राउंड. तो ग्राउंड के रेफरेंस में यहां पे VA1 आया, सो इट इज नेगेटिव, इट इज पॉजिटिव. पता चला कि नहीं पता चला? क्लियर हुआ? क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? ओके. मेरा नेगेटिव, सो दिस इज माय IA1. पर में नेगेटिव सीक्वेंस कैसा था? तो बोले ऐसा था, सिर्फ Z एंड दिस इज VA2. यहां पे फाइन, Z और VA2. So this is Z2 VA2 and this is IA2. And the third thing is like this. This is VA0. ऐसा था कि नहीं था? फाइन. ये याद आया कि नहीं याद आया? ओके. और यहाँ पे Z0 था. क्लियर? सो नाउ टेक्निकली स्पीकिंग व्हेन ऑल थ्री IA1 IA2 IA0 तीनों करंट अगर सेम हो तो करंट सेम कब होता है, किस सर्किट में, सीरीज सर्किट में करंट सेम होता है। फाइन, सो these three are interconnected in a way they form a series circuit, मतलब इसका आउटपुट जाके इसको मिला, so IA1 is exactly equal to IA2, fine, IA2 is exactly equal to IA0, fine, और IA0 वहां पे लिखना रह गया, this is IA0, fine, so IA0 will be exactly equal to IA1, so I can say that it is like this. Now the question comes, is it done for the fault analysis, this is a correct network or not? So this is not a correct network because we have managed our currents but we have not seen anything regarding our voltages, have we? We have not seen anything regarding our voltages. क्यों क्या नहीं देखा सर हमने? तो यहाँ पे voltage of B is VB, voltage of C phase is VC, but voltage of A phase is what? IF into ZF. ये पता चला कि नहीं पता चला? IF into ZF, and IF is what? IA. So it is nothing but IA into ZF. Fine. So we can say that here current we have understood. Now VA is equal to IA into ZF. ये पता चला? अच्छा, IA कितना है? IA is equal to 3 multiplied by IA1. So I can say that VA, which is equal to 3 multiplied by IA1 into ZF. So it is equal to 3 into ZF multiplied by, it is multiplied by IA1. So now I have converted it into symmetrical component. Current side I have converted it into symmetrical component. अच्छा, but is it voltage in symmetrical terms? वोल्टेज तो मेरे फेस क्वांटिटी में है, वो VA1, VA2, VA3 वाली क्वांटिटी में है ही नहीं. So we can say that here I have still got VA which I have to replace in its symmetrical terms. So I can say that VA is equal to VA1 plus VA2 plus VA0. पता चला कि नहीं पता चला? Fine. So this is, I can say that it is given by VA1 plus VA2 plus VA0 is equal to 3 multiplied by ZF into I have IA1. ये क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? फाइन. तो देखो VA1 plus VA2 plus VA0, तो एडिशन ऑफ वोल्टेजेस. अभी तो क्या हो गया, VA1 plus VA2 plus VA0 is equal to 0, क्योंकि पूरा लूप ही सेट हो जाता है ना. अभी क्लियर हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है? पता चल रहा है. बट इट इज इक्वल टू 3ZF into IA1. सो इसमें करंट कितना जा रहा है? IA1 करंट ही जा रहा है. द करंट व्हिच इज फ्लोइंग ओवर हियर इज व्हाट? IA1 ओनली. क्लियर हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है? सो द करंट व्हेन इट इज IA1, I can say that here I will be having a term which is nothing but 3ZF. Here I have a term which is nothing but 3ZF. So I can say that now VA1 plus VA2 plus VA0 which is equal to IA1 multiplied by 3ZF. Is it clear? Any doubt in this? ये पता चला? सिर्फ polarity पता नहीं चल रही है. Polarity, what is the problem in polarity? We know that this is negative, this is positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, and positive, negative. देखो, rise, fall. क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? कोई डाउट इसके अंदर? So we also understood कि VA1 plus VA2 plus VA0 minus 3ZF into IA1 is equal to 0. So you got VA1 plus VA2 plus VA0 is equal to 3ZF into IA1. क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? So whenever we are dealing with line to ground faults, it is compulsory for us to remember this circuit. Fine. So when we'll be dealing with some actual system, the way we are dealing into symmetrical fault analysis, we'll do the same. जैसे पर यूनिट डायग्राम कैसे हम सेट करते थे पूरा पीयू सिस्टम में, फाइन, सिंगल लाइन डायग्राम से पूरा एक रिएक्टेंस नेटवर्क बनाते थे, तो यहाँ पे ऐसे एक सिस्टम के लिए 3 नेटवर्क बनेंगे, पॉजिटिव सीक्वेंस का नेटवर्क, नेगेटिव सीक्वेंस का नेटवर्क और जीरो सीक्वेंस का नेटवर्क। पता चला कि नहीं पता चला? कोई डाउट इसके अंदर? What have we done? We have taken LG fault. We have taken LG fault in which, say, fault is occurring on A phase. So A phase is grounded through certain impedance ZF. Fine. Okay. So I and IC is equal to 0. Fault is occurring on alternator's terminal. पता चला कि नहीं पता चला? So we can say that IA is equal to IA. IA1, IA2, IA0. I have found out the symmetrical components, which is equal to 1 by 3. This matrix multiplied by IA. B current is 0, C current is 0. So we have got IA1 is equal to this, IA2 is equal to this, and IA0 is equal to this, which all three are same. So we have written IA1 is equal to IA2 is equal to IA0, which is equal to IA divided by 3. This equation tells me that all the positive, negative, and zero sequence network, all three networks are connected in series. That is what we figured it out from here. पता चला कि नहीं पता चला? यानी ये नेटवर्क का जो स्ट्रक्चर पूरा ऐसा आएगा, वो कहां से हमें पता चला? इस इक्वेशन से हमें पता चला। Is it clear to all of you? Fine. Okay. So now after this we made this network. नेटवर्क बनाने के बाद we have not talked about voltage. So that's why we figured it out कि भाई इसमें क्या है? VA, VB और VC the way it is. Fine. But they are the way they were before. But the value of VA will get changed because fault has occurred over here. तो अब क्या होगा? VA voltage is nothing but ground से लेके यहाँ तक का voltage, which is nothing but IA into ZF. Now IA का value is what? 3 times IA1. 3 times IA1. So I have taken 3 with ZF and I have got IA1 over here. तो मुझे ये symmetrical network में मिल गया, symmetrical components में मिल गया. But मुझे VA अभी भी symmetrical में नहीं मिला. तो VA I have written VA is equal to VA1 plus VA2 plus VA0. So I have written this, which is equal to this. So now I understood VA1 plus VA2 plus VA0 is exactly equal to 3ZF into IA1. ये क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? फाइन. कोई डाउट इसके अंदर? लिख लो.